What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to season 2. We
Ooh,
are so
ooh.
back.
We can't wait to continue to share all the tea, making sure it's hot and the laughs are even hotter.
I'm Brittany.
And I'm Sean. We're your favorite duo, ready to spill, dish, and serve up all the laughs, y'all.
Let's get into it. Season 2. Season 2.
I know, I am so pumped. We are back, baby, by popular demand. I've had so many people asking me, when are y'all coming back? Here we is. Just like everybody, we need a little break. As you all heard before the end of season 1, Brittany and I got to spend some time together during New Year's, and we were able to record our episode today together. We are putting our relationships to the test with our version of the Newlywed Game. We're asking our significant others the real hard hitting questions. Do they actually listen when we talk, or are they just nodding and hoping for the best?
By the end, we'll tally the scores to find out who's the reigning champion of love and who's one wrong answer away from sleeping on the couch tonight. Spoiler alert, it's probably both of them.
Ain't that the truth? No, I think it went pretty well. We had a great, successful game. I think you all will be impressed. Maybe you'll know some of the answers, some of our listeners. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll be surprised. So we'll definitely get into that in a little bit. But first, we bringing back the complaint department. So, Brittany, what do you have to complain about for this week's episode?
Okay, well, it was a Insta post from one of my friends, and she said, solve my marital debate. And then, of course, there was like a poll, and it was like, which one do you do? And it says, when you poop, do you wipe sitting down or standing up? Which one do you do?
I wipe when I'm sitting down.
Okay, same.
People stand up to wipe?
I don't think you're getting like in there to really do it. I mean, I have a bidet now in our bathroom, so like, I just do like a little like wipe after to make sure we in the clear. But I mean, I feel like when you're standing up, your butt cheeks clench and you can't like get I don't know.
And another good question to ask, do you look at it when you wipe, or do you just wipe and then fold it, fold it, and just throw that shit in the toilet? I'm guilty. I'll say I look because I need to make sure I'm completely all done down there. I don't need any surprises later when my ass is fucking sore.
You go on a 3 mile walk, you're like, something ain't right.
For real. I'm like, damn, I need some fucking chapstick for my fucking butthole. I fucking can't.
I can't. But I saw it and I was like, oh God. And then I voted and I was like sitting down and then I was like, now I need to know who sits and who stands in your relationship.
Right.
You know, I'm not going to call anyone out because I do like both parties. But I was like, damn. I was like, okay, I see you.
So now every time you see that person, you're gonna be like, they're a stander.
Yeah.
I know they stand and wipe. They know sit down and wipe
You
kind
might
of
as well
person.
shit standing up too.
For real. Just fucking squat. You know what? I guess it's preparing them for when they have to like shit in a porta potty or go somewhere else. They're just already squatting. They don't even have to worry about it.
Oh my God. I can't. I'm already crying. Oh.
Said that was perfect. I love that. So that was that a complaint, or was that more of just a observation of like what the fuck is going on around here
I'm complaining about how people wipe their ass. Like,
while they're standing up?
yeah, don't do that. I mean, do what
No.
you want. This is a free country, but you should probably be able to get everything.
Yeah, as Lady Gaga says, do what you want with your body.
Sure. Sure.
You're like, whatever, just bring it back.
Just
Well, it's a new year, people. Look, we got lots going on. We have new presidencies. We got new freaking everything in this new couple months. So we're on a totally new tangent, and we're gonna freaking go crazy this season. Honestly, we're hoping to have some special. Oh my goodness, some special guests and some other things. So we can't wait. moving into my complaint, something that has really just honestly has made me so mad to no end and like frustrated. Why are we making sweatshirts with the hoods that have the string? And let me tell you why. Because every time I put that motherfucker in the dryer, it comes out and the string is freaking lost or it's halfway up inside and I have to now spend the next half hour pushing the freaking thing one by one trying to get it out. And do not even start, listeners, with the, well, you should just tie it like before you put it in. Because you know what? I get it. I could do that. But why the fuck do I have to do that? I should be able to just throw it in. That shit will be washed, dried, and I won't have to worry about it. But I just, this one sweatshirt I have does it. And I just bought these new workout shirts and they have a hood and they have the string. Every time without fail I take them out of the dryer, I'm spending, and they don't even get stuck in there, they completely come out and I have to push them all the way back in. Maybe I'm a little OCD about having it in there. I'm sure most people would just say, fuck it, I ain't putting this back in here, it ain't worth it. But I like having the little strings. I think it's sexy sometimes. Oh, you get to pull it, push it back. I love it. But it's so freaking annoying. I cannot stand it. I can't. I'm done. I'm over it.
You're really raising the lazy bar and bringing back sexy with this
For
drink.
real. I'm bringing sexy back with those strings. I'm not trying to freaking push them in every goddamn freaking time I do the laundry. I'm over it.
I'm dead. That happens to, actually, I think the pair of leggings I'm wearing now, where in the back of my pants, it's sewn in. So one always gets sucked in, but then it gets sucked in so far that like I'm like, where is it? Where is it? So I'm like feeling the pants and I'm like, I can't find it. And I was like, is that it? Nope, there's a knot in this one. Okay, like it's just crazy. There must be some kind of like hack or something. I mean, for these leggings, I actually do tend to tie them before I
Yeah.
um
But the last thing I'm doing when I'm dripping sweat is wanting to like open the, little strings, tie them, and get them all together so when I throw them in my hamper, they're good to go. Like, I'm not going to remember doing that on laundry day.
is it called an eyelet of where it comes out? Is that right?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called, which these shirts don't have like the metal circle and they don't have a knot at the end. So that's, I think, what's making them go up. So I did tie a knot this time at the end to see if that would make a difference. So we'll see if that helps for the next the next wash and dry. But yeah, I'm fucking over that shit big time.
I wonder if you do like one stitch on both side of the eyelet to like make it smaller
Yeah, true.
with the knot.
Oh yeah,
So
like make it tighter.
yeah, just so it's not a gaping hole.
Yeah. Oh, yikes. Ain't nobody like gaping holes. That
That's
shit's
true.
real bad.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking
All right, what's your other complaint, Brittany? I know you got a couple. I got a couple.
so this one, I guess mine aren't really complaints, but well, it is. It's about me. I'm complaining for the world. I'm complaining for you right now. I'm complaining to anyone that's been in contact with me. Well, for my whole life, because as I said, my mom said it. You're not happy unless you're complaining. But I have been so bad lately in spiraling. And Jeffrey said something like, what do you want? Like, where do you want to go for dinner? And I was like, I don't know. I'm stressed. And then it turned into like, I got this email and the link didn't work, and tomorrow's a really important day, and I have to do this and I have to do that. And then I also have to switch the laundry, and then I have to make sure I wash the shirt, and I can't find my thing at headbands. And what am I supposed to have for lunch tomorrow? We don't have time to go to the store. And next month, when I get my period, I have to use a menstrual disc. And he's like, what's a menstrual disc? And what just happened? I'm like, I don't know, I'm just really stressed. He's like, I literally just asked what you wanted for dinner. I was like, I'm sorry. I've been a little unhinged.
But with that, there's some good news, Britt. You gonna share with the pod one of your New Year's resolutions that has
Yeah.
come true?
Yep, me and Jeffrey broke up. No.
Dead. That was not a New Year's resolution. Don't worry.
That was the beginning of our downfall. You
Yep.
should never ask me what I want for dinner, first of all. Uh, no, my one of my New Year's resolution was to get a new job, and your girl done did it.
Oh, girl got a new job. She manifested the fuck out of that shit. I love it.
Manifested, cried, screamed, yelled, went into
Yep.
depression.
Yep. You want to share where you're going to be working, or are you going to keep that private?
I'm gonna keep it private. They do have a great jingle, and I will be working in car insurance
Nice.
ish.
If that gives you any inkling as to what that may be. But yeah, you heard it here first, besties. She put it out in the atmosphere. She wanted that shit to come true. She fucking worked, bitch. She got that job. She said sayonara to that old fucking job that sucked ass.
Yeah, things went downhill real quick.
For real. We ain't gonna trash them. We don't need nobody to know who they is, but
Yeah.
they're long gone. See you later. Bye. They're in the rear view.
Oh, they're out of the rear view. They are so far gone.
Well, I'm sure when Britney submitted her resignation, her boss probably had the Beyonce look at the Grammys like, oh, like shocked that she fucking said sayonara. But listen, sometimes the fit ain't right. It's just
The,
like that nice new crisp pair of pants. You just gotta make it feel real good.
yeah. And I did. And I jumped positions. And I
Yep.
can't believe it. I was in that interview for an hour and a half. I came out, I was like, whew.
Yeah, but you know what? Those are good. If they're only supposed to be an hour and sometimes they go over, that's usually a good sign.
Well, I
And
guess it
sure
is.
enough, it was, because look at what happened.
Yup.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
And okay, a total side tangent. I also love that this place was completely open and honest with you about like where you were at in the process. That's something that is frustrating. I think that, people who are going through hiring processes or work for companies, people who apply for your job, just let them know. Don't leave us unread for 2 weeks and like string us along, and then we get this random automated email about whether we made it or not. Just let us know if we're a backup or if we didn't get it. Get it out of the way early. I know when I got my new job that I'm at since I've been down here, that was something I struggled with all these places I applied to. It was like, oh yeah, great, great. You're definitely qualified. You've made it to the next round. And then you go through things and then you don't get it, but you don't hear anything. And then some of these jobs, it was like a month and a half later I would get an email, sorry, you weren't considered. It's like, yeah, no shit. Like
Yeah.
after freaking a week and a half, 2 weeks, I figured I was freaking donezo. But these people were great to you. They were like, oh yeah, you're this in the system, so I think that's good news. You'll probably hear. Like, that's what somebody wants to hear. They don't care about, if they didn't get it, they didn't get it. Just tell us, let a bitch
Right.
know, and move on. So I appreciate that they did that. Everyone else, step the fuck up.
Yeah. I mean, communication is huge. And I feel like, honestly, that's partly why I'm leaving
Yeah.
my job now that I have. But I put my 2 weeks in. So in 2 weeks, I will no longer be there. And I will have 2 weeks off in between. And it's going to be glorious. But communication's huge. Like, just
Yeah.
like, let me know. Like you said, it doesn't matter what the answer is, but like, let me know so I can stop having false hope.
Exactly. Or
Yeah.
sitting here freaking applying to thousands of other jobs
If
to
I'm being
see if I can
considered.
get something.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
All right. So that's me.
Exactly.
I'm complaining about myself because I've just been a special little being lately. So, what else do you have for us, Shawnee?
My last one that Brittany already knows about because I snapped her about it the other day. I don't know if any of our listeners have any tips, tricks, or I don't know, dominatrix. I don't know. I'm trying to rhyme here. But I am so sick and fucking tired of my cat pissing in the goddamn house. I'm over it. I'm over it. I have gotten these little bitches, okay? I have two cats. I know it's the gray one, it's the female. And I love her, but they have two litter boxes. We have gotten so many like rearranging their food and their water so it's in separate places. Like I've done all this research. We've gotten them toys, catnip, things to keep them interested, things to keep them not so bored. And we have this landing in our house when we go down to the garage, and that's where I keep Freya, the girl cat. That's where I keep her litter box. So she has her own, Modi has his own, and it's all the way at the bottom so they can have privacy because I read all about how they want their own little space, whatever. It's at the end of the stairs. So every 2 or 3 days, I go down there, I clean out the litter box. Well, I did like this huge deep cleaning. I do clean the like threshold and the stairs going down, but not as often as I probably should, which I have now realized. I start vacuuming and it's every single step. Okay, there are 12 steps that lead from the bottom landing all the way up to our kitchen, dining room, living room area. All 12 steps. Right in the corner of the stairs, there's yellow spots, and I literally, one of them I was like, oh, it fucking smells. I literally like go like this, it's soaked. So the cat literally just fucking pissed, didn't use her litter box, and the litter box is clean. It's literally clean. So I have no fucking clue, and I already know because it's carpet, they can smell their own pee, so it's like a reoccurring, like she's just gonna keep pissing there. So I already told Kevin we're gonna have to get rid of all the carpet and put hardwood treads going up the stairs, which we've done before at our old house. But again, it's just another project that we have been wanting to do but didn't want to do as soon. But all it's gonna do now is just sit there and smell. So yet again, yesterday we went out. I bought some stuff to move some stuff around to try to make it more comfortable for these fucking cats because I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. So if anyone has any tips other than freaking drive them somewhere, open the door and leave them on the side of the road, mother, I am not
Stop.
going to do that. Okay? But I need some sort of solution because I am ready to like put this cat on the fan, turn the fan on, and watch her fucking spin round and round. I don't know what the fuck else to do. I'm fucking over it. So
I
that's
want.
my other complaint this week. I have had it with my freaking cats.
Was she an
Just really
outdoor
the one
cat?
cat. Huh?
Were they outdoor cats?
Yes, which is the problem because they
Yeah.
were outdoor cats before we moved here, and then we had to make them indoor cats because our area that we live now isn't really that legit. We never had a problem with them as outdoor cats, which is why I love having outdoor cats. I've never had indoor cats, and this is 100% why because they are just. Oh god, it's like just fucking use the box, okay? Use the box.
I wonder if that's why, and she doesn't like being inside. So she's
Who
like,
knows? Yeah, that's like her
"Hmm,
protest. They
yeah,
were doing so good for so long, but now all of a sudden it's just fucking. Maybe once we get rid of the carpet, it'll freaking encourage her to go in her box. I don't freaking know.
yeah, no, that's tough.
Yeah.
Annoying
Cats. That's my fucking complaint. Cats.
vibes. Damn cats.
Yeah, shit god fucking damn.
All right, so anything else? Any other complaints?
I don't have any other complaints, but should we give our friends like an update on where we're at in our lives? We've already talked about how you've fulfilled some stuff from your New Year's resi. Have you been doing anything else to stick to your New Year's resi that we made at the end of 2024?
Honestly, my notes are over there. I should probably look. I don't even remember what I said. I'm sure losing weight was one of them. I think I said like mostly like I start my year before like after or the day of my birthday. Wow, that was hard to get to, huh? I mean, I do want to lose weight because I am in my friend's wedding, and I just want to like feel good, look good.
Yep, you definitely mentioned that because I remember the wedding thing.
Yep. But I mean, piggybacking off of that, you've been freaking crushing it. So that's a good segue into you.
I mean, I've been hustling. I've been trying. I think this new year is, I think I started a little bit at the end of the year, but I've really been pushing it this year. I did sign up for my first half marathon, which is going to be March 15th. I already created a running schedule. So I've been working really hard to stick to that. Some of
Yeah,
the,
but talk about it. It's been your last week
yeah,
was the first
so
long distance,
yeah, my last one. So I've only ever ran 5Ks. I ran
which is like 3 point whatever miles.
3.25. Yep.
Yeah.
Um, and I think the longest before that was maybe when I ran track, but like I ran
The
short
500,
distances.
that was your long.
Yeah, yeah. Like I ran short distances, not long distances. So the other day, for example, I've you build up to basically 10 miles and then you don't run the full 13.1 until the actual day. But Monday I ran my first 7.5 miles ever, and man, it was tough. It was tough. I had my knees were hurting. Um, my ankles were a little sore. I've really been fighting like shin splints for a while too, so I've been doing researching all these stretches, and I have a friend down here who is in PT, so he's been helping me with different exercises and stretches, so it's actually helped a lot. But again, it's just building up that stamina. It has been tough, and
Tell
it's
Kevin to
been
get to work with the same amount.
yeah, right, for real. And it's been chilly down here too. Some days like 20s and 30s, so I know you know what that's like. So trying to get motivated to run in that weather has been tough, but
Oh, I
um,
quit. I run to Dunkin's every morning. It's been
yeah, yeah,
negative
you
here, and
do.
I'm just running to Dunkin'.
America runs on it. Brittany runs on it, bitch. That's what it's about. But yeah, I've been doing really good. My sister in law is well, they're both gonna run it, but one's gonna run the 5K with Kevin, and then the other one is gonna run the half marathon with me. So that's been fun. We've been kind of keeping each other motivated, and she's been killing it. So usually when she sends me a video, I always say, okay, well, if she's up at freaking 6 in the morning in the teen degree weather, I can get my ass, running at 25, 30 degrees. So it's been good. Yeah, and I've been meditating more. I've meditated pretty much every single day since 2025, so that's been great. I've stopped drinking, which also has been a big change. I've been reading a couple books that have been completely transformational for like my attitude around that.
Okay,
Um,
do share.
Oh, yes. Okay. So the first book that I read in 2025 was actually a book that my sister recommended. It's called Quit Like a Woman. It was very eye-opening in terms of just um, the history around alcohol, the popularity around it, the reliability on it, how much people rely on it, how capitalistic it is, and just learning some of the facts about what alcohol does to your body, which I know, like, we all know when we're drinking and we're hungover the next day, like, it's bad, but it really goes, yes,
Uh,
that's it.
it's
Um,
by Holly Whitaker.
Yes, it's by Holly Whitaker. It goes into detail about, the same alcohol that you're drinking, the same type of alcohol, what other products it's in, and it's just very, very eye-opening. Um, Really, honestly, just taught me how to not rely on it as much as I did. I'll still have a drink every now and then, but honestly, it does not taste the same. I think now that I know what I know about it, it's just like it's not there for me anymore. So that's good. And then I've been reading the Let Them theory, which is a huge,
Mel Robbins.
yeah, a huge craze right now. And honestly, for good reason. That book has been transformational for me,
Yeah.
honestly. So yeah, so far so good. Sticking to our New Year's resolutions, bestie. I love it. Good for us.
One quick follow-up question.
Yeah.
Is it Holly or Morgan that's running with you? Is it Holly?
Morgan is running with me, and then Holly
Morgan.
is running the 5K with Kevin. Yeah.
Is Morgan running the same distance? Like, are you on the same training schedule or no?
No, I made mine through an app, so I think what I've been doing is there's three different categories of runs that I do. Um, and I think the point of the app is to get me to start doing longer and longer distances. So, like before, 7.5 miles was the longest I ran last week, but before that, I was running 5, 4, 3, like I was slowly building up to it. So, next week, I have to run 8.5, and then the following week, I have to run 10. And then once I run 10, it slowly goes back down from there. I think she just made a schedule based on a friend that also ran one. So I mean, she was running 8.5 miles when I was still on like 4.5. So she's been killing it, honestly. I think we're both gonna be ready for sure. I don't know what our time will be. I don't know how fast we'll be, but we're both gonna be ready, and
Oh, I
we
think
can.
even if you don't even get to it, Sean, I think everything you've been doing up to this point has
Yeah,
been.
yeah.
Oh my God.
It's
Who cares
definitely
what the
making me
time is?
stronger.
Who
Yeah,
cares what the time is? You're doing it. That's
yeah.
amazing.
That's what matters.
It is. Oh my God, you're putting in the work. You're not just
Showing
saying,
up for me self.
yes, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what
Hell
I'm saying. Other than that, not much. If you all want to know what Brittany and I did when she was here, we went
You
into the
can watch
city
it
a
on
couple
Pornhub.
times. Yeah,
Watch it on
exactly.
Pornhub.
OnlyFans / hot or not / besties and banter. No, we went into the city. We did some history stuff.
Got my ears pierced.
Yeah, we got Brittany's ears pierced. That was a big thing. We discovered this really good coffee place that's like a chain down in this area that Kevin and I didn't know about. So that was really fun. We rang in the new year together. It was a blessing that we all stayed awake because it was a challenge at this age. And we played a whole lot of Drawful. I
We
remember
did.
when they all left, Kevin looked at me the next day because I made the joke and said, "You want to play some Drawful?" And he said, "I will not be playing Drawful for a very long time." And I just said, "Okay, whatever,
He just
love
hated
it."
to lose. It's not my fault.
Yeah, we went to a basketball game. That was fun.
That was so fun.
So we did a lot. We did a lot.
The Smithsonian's, a lot of good restaurants.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah, it was a
No
blast.
one got sick. No one got, crazy. We didn't get too litty titty. We kept it G.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good for the soul. We laughed a lot.
100%.
No, it was good. It was a needed visit, and I got to see like you guys in your element, and you guys are thriving, and I'm fucking jealous
But
and
I'm glad
sad.
you got to see it and share it with us.
Yes. No,
All
it's
right. Do you want to introduce this episode? I'm pumped.
okay. Well, without further ado, we are now going to jump into the segment of our newlywed game that we recorded while we were together. So we hope you enjoy it. If you are driving or listening, you may want to pause it here and just hop on YouTube if you're not already and watch, because we are just sitting down in the living room, but we are using whiteboards, so it might make more sense if you do watch it, but I'm sure you can piece it together if you can't.
Yeah, it's
Enjoy!
definitely worth the watch. But if you got to listen, hey, we ain't going to hate you for that either.
Yeah, we hope you enjoy.
All right, welcome to Besties and Banter Newlywed Edition. Brittany and I are here with our significant others to test our luck / knowledge.
That's Jeff. He's mine.
And that's Kevin. Unfortunately, he's mine. Just kidding.
It'll be a quick game.
It will be a real quick game. All right, so as you can see, we have the images up on the screen. We're going to put the questions up as we go along here. This is going to be impressive if we can make it through this whole entire newlywed game. But we are going to test our knowledge. All right, so for the first question, where did you go on your first date?
Jeff and I haven't had ours yet.
Yikes, that's awkward.
I covered it. I don't care.
I know, but I'm nervous.
Are we ready?
No.
Yes.
Well, you
Sean
two
is
can go
still...
first.
We'll go first.
Okay, go ahead.
Chinese food in Northampton on New Year's.
Boo, that was not our first date.
What'd you
Oh,
It was
got
Saparitos. I think that was the name of it. It was the pizza place with the jukebox. And it's no longer there.
Well, Jeff's gonna go.
What's the real story? Is it that or is it Chinese food?
Our first date was not on New Year's in Northampton.
Then why was our date 0129?
Nice.
That was at the Chinese.
All right, that
Alright,
was a miss.
perfect.
That was a miss on our
All
part.
right, so where did
Not
you
memorable.
go on your first date, Kevin?
Was it
Your
the dorm
dorm
room?
room. I said my dorm room, and we
What?
watched Hocus Pocus.
Yes.
That's not a.
Don't
You guys
come
are
for
going
us,
down.
okay? I was in grad school, limited budget. Kevin came over and we
Not even a
watched
date.
Hocus Pocus.
He brought his DVD collection.
Yeah.
I showed him my Hocus Pocus.
Oh
Oh.
wow! Nah, he wouldn't give it up that easily. I wish he did. All right.
Healthy.
Apparently, Jeffrey only
Next-
remembers when I give it up.
Oh, here we go. All right. What's the movie or show you could watch on repeat?
So you're picking my show that I'd watch on repeat. I'm picking your show.
Right. Exactly.
So listen, just write two answers, yours and then mine.
Oh, that's what we're doing?
Oh,
Yeah. Write yours and mine.
mine first, then yours.
Sure.
Writing a novel.
I don't know Jeffrey's.
I hope mine are right, because I'm nervous.
I hope mine are right too. We'll see.
Should we go first since we're ready?
Yeah, you guys can go.
Okay.
So we did mine.
All right. Yes. So you write yours.
Well, you
and
can
then
just clarify
mine.
when you do
Yeah,
it.
right.
It's
So-
fine.
So what's the movie or show you could watch on repeat?
Mine is Pirates, and these are yours. Friends or The Holiday.
Okay. So I wrote The Holiday, and then for Kevin I wrote anything on Food Network. So
On repeat.
minus a point for us.
Okay.
We weren't saying you can't list the network.
It's
It
fine.
has to be a show.
Yes, you
on-
can.
You're the one that wrote these questions.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's
Damn.
fine.
I can't
Okay,
watch
what's
Food Network.
yours?
Damn.
Shameless.
Oh.
And then yours is Virgin River.
Oh.
Oh,
I
Britney.
put Everybody Loves Raymond for you.
Okay.
And then I put Gilmore Girls. I listened to it at night when
yeah,
I
I
can't
couldn't think
sleep.
of that one.
Oh, perfect.
Do you watch the
Right.
or listen to the podcast with the grandmother from that
No,
show?
I don't.
It's called like the other Gilmore Girl or the fourth or third
All right,
Gilmore
we're
Girl.
failing so
Oh.
far.
Yes, so Kevin and I
So-
have 2 points. Brittany and Jeff have 0.
They don't even know each other.
No. I don't even know if I'm gonna drive home with him.
All
do you
right,
spell
next
Brittany?
question. What's the song they always sing in the shower?
Let the bodies hit.
This will probably, this we probably won't get because you're never home when I'm.
So we have to have two answers here.
For the
I'm
most
ready.
part. Okay, what's yours?
So the one I would sing is Smiling Face by
Oh.
James Taylor, and you would sing Lost Boy.
I couldn't think of the name of that song. I put Zach Bryan just because I feel like you say, Alexa, play Zach Bryan.
Yeah, I
and
do
then I
that.
put Lost Boy.
Oh gosh.
We got one.
We got one.
Whenever I see your smiling face.
I have to smile myself, because I love you.
Ooh, edit
All right,
this
you
out.
got
I
1
do.
point. All right, Brittany and Jeff got 1 point.
We're not keeping
When
track,
you give
Sean.
me that
But we have to like.
The listeners know that Jeff and I are not compatible.
Perfect.
Okay,
All right, so my song. What do I sing in the
my
shower?
heart will go on.
Dead.
Perfect.
And mine's
Kevin
Hot
wrote
to Go.
Hot to Go.
Dead.
Would you
He's in
say?
I
there.
wrote Die with a Smile
Oh!
and Todrick Hall. Anything by Todrick.
Eh.
Yeah.
So let's
Catching up.
I was
Didn't
gonna
have
say-
any in the show.
Next question. What do you tell Alexa to play for music?
Now is this one or two answers?
No,
Oh.
it's
It's two.
each of us. Like
Yeah.
what you tell and then what I tell Alexa.
Question.
Okay, ready?
Yes. All right. So Kevin.
You are Shania Twain or Carrie Underwood,
Okay.
and I'm Noah Connor Cher.
So I wrote. I always say Zach Brown Band Radio,
Oh,
Every
you
time.
do?
and and Kevin says Noah Khan Radio.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah.
You got one.
All right. I
It is
put
true. I do say Carrie Underwood.
I put Zach Bryan for both. Oh my God! Twins.
perfect.
2.
So it's 3 and 3.
My forward's getting dirty.
We're catching up. We caught up, actually.
Sure did. Okay, the next question. What is your favorite color?
We rating it for both?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
For Jeff, I put green. For me, I put pink.
Ooh. Nice.
Green,
For
pink.
Kevin, I put orange, and for me, I put red. Yeah.
Oh, you did the wrong order. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sean's number 1.
Wow, I think maybe we should get married, Jeff. This is great.
We know colors and music.
All right, next question.
Ours is cat.
What's your favorite sport or activity to watch?
What is an activity?
Like
Sport or activity?
like on the TV. Like
You like
what
to
are you
watch chess?
excited?
Do you like to watch chess?
Right, chess
Live
or
chess is
like
not a
pool or
That's not what. That's an activity.
the Olympics or like there's lots of things. Okay, go ahead, Brittany.
I put go Celtics.
Basketball
Oh!
and basketball. Love. All right, Kevin, what did you put?
I said football and then football or hockey.
Football and football. Way.
He had 3 answers. That's his
Love
qualification.
Yeah.
He's
Check
really-
the rules.
Yeah.
I should have said basketball, hockey, or football.
Yeah.
All right.
The Wizards.
The next question is, what's your favorite pizza topping?
Oh boy.
Hopefully, yeah. I don't know if we don't really order pizza. A lot,
Yeah.
So, all right.
You guys can go first. We always go first.
All right. So go ahead.
I
Kevin.
said yours is pepper and onion and mine is prosciutto and fig.
Wow.
Oh, with
I
goat cheese?
literally almost said fig, but I thought that was too fancy. I wrote pepper and onion for me and pepperoni for you.
Eh.
I know.
God, we fuck.
Well, I was hoping you weren't going to be
Okay,
like
I just
super
put
fancy.
meat for Jeff,
Pepperoni sausage.
and then you put onion green pepper. I put Big Mac pizza, so I listed all the ingredients.
damn.
But I do like pepper and onion.
Alright,
I guess
well,
it
it
depends
doesn't
who's
count.
making
No,
it.
mm-mm.
So we both got
Got
1
one.
point.
I matched you.
Pepper and onion is the...
I said pepperoni, pepperoni.
I know. What a plot twist. Are Jeff and I together?
Uh-huh.
he's like, yeah, no, sorry.
I
That's
think we
not
should
for
go
me.
with it.
All right. What's your favorite way to relax?
Go ahead.
What'd you say?
I said guitar for you, and then I said trash TV and snackies for me.
I said cigar
Oh.
in the pool. Or a movie on the couch for you.
Well, yeah.
It's kind of the same.
Yeah.
Sort
Not
of.
the guitar.
We'll give it a point.
But guitar would have been good.
Give it a
Yeah,
point.
guitar you can play all season.
All right, Kevin.
He only relaxes
What's your
in the pool.
favorite
Yeah,
way
he
to
only
relax?
relaxes in the summer.
So I said for you, cleaning or starting a project. And then
I'm
for me,
dead.
it's sitting on the couch watching a movie or show.
Oh, I'm with Kevin.
So I wrote read or go for a walk for
For
me,
oh.
and play video games for you.
You fucking idiot.
You
God.
didn't get anything on that one. You must be falling behind.
What happens when we win? What do we get?
You're not going to win.
Bragging, right?
Pay for lunch? Sean, throw the game.
No, we're dining and dashing. I've paid for enough.
You have.
We all have.
You have.
No, we all have.
No, you have.
No, we
No,
all
you
have.
have.
We've paid our taxes. Our taxes are paid.
I like your
Sorry.
earrings. I didn't really do a little star.
All right.
Thanks. I was like, why is
What's
he coming
your
close?
favorite thing your significant other does for you?
PG or R?
Blowies?
Both. Jeez in the
Bro.
bath. Kevin.
Yeah.
Zero gag.
G.
G, okay.
We should have been more specific with this one.
Probably.
Sorry, fans. So let's say for this one, if they say love language or some activity is fine, acceptable.
Oh.
Because now that I'm thinking about it, it could be like a particular love language
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
you're
or
right.
something.
Well, we
Alright.
can't change it now. It's already on the screen. Sorry,
Alright.
guys.
You go first.
Deal
Brittany
with it.
and Jeff.
Okay, so for him, I would say what he likes that I do is organize or pack for trips or a date because I think of everything.
Okay.
No, don't! What did you write? What did you
He
write?
wrote rated R, probably.
And then I wrote that you get me coffee or give me a foot rub.
Brings me coffee at work.
Oh, I
and
do
foot
bring you
rubs.
coffee at work.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
But you like foot rubs.
Yeah.
You
I
got
do.
All right, so you got a point there
Yeah.
for sure.
I do bring you coffee a lot.
All right, so Kevin, what did you put for me?
When I do the dishes are clean.
Like a good little
And I said
household.
random affection or gift.
Okay, so I wrote for me, it's when Kevin leaves the tea set up for me in the morning, so all I have to do is push the button. And he likes physical touch and constant communication. So I'll give
I
ourselves.
forgot about the teapot.
I'll give ourselves 1 for that.
Why?
For which one?
For the physical touch, because
'Cause
he
it's
said
his
affection.
podcast.
No, he said affection. That's physical touch.
And we'll just give us 1 point because that makes sense.
Close enough, we won.
No.
You're
Game over.
behind.
You both are in the lead, yeah.
Yeah, this is some bullshit. Probably loved each other.
This will make us break up. Oh, we only have 1 question left, or this is the last one?
This is the last question.
The last question. The
This
one
is-
you've all been
this
waiting
one's
for.
for all
Worth
the
double.
marbles.
What's
top or bottom. Just kidding.
We already
All
know
right.
Jeff's answer.
What food could you eat every day and not get tired of?
Oh dear God.
I don't even know what I would put for me.
I don't know what I put for you.
How?
Cow? We eat a lot of stuff.
You literally say it almost every day.
Oh, that's a dead giveaway.
I say a lot of things.
You sure do.
I
I'll be
don't.
shocked if you don't get it.
It doesn't help
honestly.
that I don't know mine.
True. Are you good, Kevin?
Yeah.
Mhm.
you
All
guys
right.
go.
So Kevin, what did you put for me?
I wanted you to go first.
Oh, I can go first.
I said for you, lobster. And then I said any type of pasta.
Okay, so it's really sad because I was gonna say lobster.
No, you weren't.
Yes, but I
It's
wrote
fine.
popcorn because I always eat popcorn.
Oh.
And
I was
then
going more meal.
anything Italian.
Oh, pasta.
Pasta.
I know, this one's tough. For you, I put peanut butter and bread or toast.
Peanut butter sandwich. I thought you were gonna say pizza, so I
Okay.
put pizza.
I almost put pizza for
But
me.
I could eat that every day too.
I don't know if I could eat sushi every day. I put egg bake because I have been eating it every day.
You said the other day I could eat this every.
All right, well, they lost. Game over.
No, we didn't. We won.
Yeah, you did. So it was Brittany and Jeff 11, and Kevin and I got 10.
So, you guys, you're hearing it here first. They're getting a divorce, and we are getting married.
But it's our house, so we really won.
It's not house
Dealer's
rules.
choice.
Dead.
Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
Hoppertoppers.com.
for the Newlywed Game. Yes, anybody want to plug anything, Jeff?
Hoppertoppers.com and woodworking.teacher on TikTok.
Jeff's goal is to get 30,000 followers this year, so please go on and follow listeners. He would really appreciate it.
But also follow us.
Yeah, follow us.
We would like a total of 30 followers.
Yeah. Perfect.
And we're so
No,
close.
we want to get to 30,000. We're at about 23 right now. We'll get there though. All right, until next time. Thanks, besties.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you long time.
Nice, Jeff. I like that. You incorporated it. All right. Well, welcome back. That was our fun little excursion that we had one day when we were down here. We're so glad we got to do it. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you laughed along with us. Hope you, I don't know, maybe knew some of the answers or maybe learned something new about us.
All right, besties, now it's time for a completely different vibe, the roast. Each week we will conduct a roast review where we pick a series, movie, or maybe even a guilty pleasure and give you all our honest, unfiltered takes on it.
What's worth your time, what's not worth your time, and what had us yelling at the screen. Let's get into it, y'all. And let me preface this by saying we had a lot of viewers and listeners dead serious reach out to us and say, you need to like talk about shows or movies or people. Like, you all need to just start, talking about some of these episodes or some of these shows on Netflix and some of these other things because we want to hear your thoughts about it. So that's kind of where this thought process grew out of.
Yes, so I'll go first.
Yes. What's your roast?
It was like the first time ever that I was yelling at the screen and I was like, Liza, no! Have you seen Younger? With Hilary Duff?
No.
Oh my gosh. It's so good. It's like the Lizzie McGuire of our age, only because
Oh,
they say really funny things. Like they're doing it, things are getting hot, things are getting steamy, but I'm not going to give away the plot or anything. But I was like into it like that, and I thought it was going to be one of those shows that like, and I just put on the background, I don't really follow, I don't really care. I binged all 7 seasons in like a week.
damn.
It was bad.
Are they half hour? Are they hour? What are we looking at here for time?
I think they may be half hour or maybe like 42 minutes. I don't know. It's not, I don't, I should know, but I just kept, like, Netflix would be like, are you still watching? I'm like, I'm here.
Yes, I'm here. And I'm not getting younger, but I'll keep watching younger.
Oh my God. It's so, 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 so good. It's
Okay.
like, I think it's my new comfort show. Like, I want to rewatch it for the first time again. Like, it was just, I'm like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen?
So this is a good roast. This is like a finely brewed roast cup of coffee right now. This is
giving Black Rifle coffee.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, damn. We'll have to check that one out. Black Rifle is the new place that we discovered down here, which is super super good. We've already been there twice since Brittany and Jeff have left, and it's delicious. So I feel you there. My roast is also, it's a good roast. A good old medium cold brew. Um, I am obsessed with any sort of, I don't know why, but real estate, like reality TV series. I am obsessed with Selling Sunset, Selling the OC, like all of those. They made a new Selling, which I'm saying in quotes like selling because I feel like now they're just going to start making like Selling Sunset, Selling the OC. So this one was called Selling the City. So it's in New York City.
I was just gonna say like Selling New York, and it's Selling the City.
Which they have one that is, I think it's literally called Selling New York, or New York Real Estate or something that I watched months ago, but it was not really, it was okay. But this was like, I was living. I finished it in probably 3 days. There are some bad fucking bitches on this show, let me tell you. The head of the team that they record, her name is Eleonora, and she is a powerful bee, let me tell you. And what I love about this show is that Selling Sunset, Selling the OC, there's always drama and everybody just talks about everybody and never squashes it until it's like this huge blow up. And this series, as soon as someone said anything, there is this beef with the head of the team, Eleonora, and then this other member of the real estate company, Jade. They've been friends forever, but they start feuding, and Eleanor starts hearing shit, and right away she's like, no, I'm squashing this. We're not sitting on this. We're not doing anything. So she reaches out to her. She's like, we need to meet now and talk about this or whatever. And they both just faced it like adults, talked about it like humans, and then just moved on and got over it. But on top of that, the real estate is crazy. Like some of these places that they're selling, I don't even know how they exist in New York City, but it is absolutely fascinating to me, some of these houses and condos and apartments and all these things that they have, and the freaking commission that these ladies make. It is crazy. So I am so curious if you're gonna watch it, Brittany, or if anyone else who's listening is gonna watch it. Reach out to me, let me know your thoughts, because I would love to dish with you, because it is real good.
Yeah, I heard Selling Sunset was really good. Amanda Hirsch from the Not Skinny Not But Not Fat podcast, I think, had Selling Sunset. Is it a guy? Is it a male?
Selling Sunset, the two brokers are men, yes.
One of them was on, I believe. I think it was Selling Sunset, and I added it to my
Jason.
watch. Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah. I did listen to it. It sounds interesting. So it's on Netflix?
Yep, it's on Netflix. Okay. I just live for the drama. It's the drama.
Oh, see, I'm more of like a Real Housewives kind of girly.
Yeah, which we did already talk about that too. I do need to get into that because you've told me to do that. And another friend that I have told me to get into it. So maybe I'll watch it and then we roast that one together. I'll pick one, and then I'll watch it and we'll roast it.
Yeah.
What's your other roast, Britt?
My other roast is, I know, I don't know what level roast of coffee this would be, but the Frida McFadden books. Have you read any?
I actually am about to start The Housemaid today.
Okay. Well, you're gonna probably finish it today.
It's that good? Everyone says it's amazing.
Yeah, I read them both really quickly. There's a third one that I have not read. My friend Bree let me read hers, and then for her birthday, I bought her the second one. But I was like, wait, I want to read this, like, obviously. So I, like, sat on my couch and read it in one day, and I only opened it, like, this much, and I was just, like, reading the pages, and I was like, this, so I wouldn't crease it. And then she opened it, she's like, oh my god, I'll let you borrow it. I'm like, I'm sorry, I already read it.
Dead.
Thanks. Just wanted to save you the trip.
So what
yeah.
are some of your tops by her? The Housemaid, obviously.
Okay, yep. I need to read the third one. I have The Teacher. My sister just gave me The Inmate to read. Never Lie.
And are these mystery, thriller, just for our audience, paint a little picture?
Yeah, I would say thriller, mystery, but also there's some steamy parts where you're like, okay, Frida, like I see.
Okay, so there's a little bit of smut in there. We see you, Frida.
But the crazy thing is, there's always this crazy twist, and you can never put you'll see it. You'll be like, okay, I know what's gonna happen. Obviously, it's this. Obviously, it's that. And now knowing that there's gonna be a twist, I try to predict the twist, and it's nothing that I can freaking predict. So I just like, it's like, what is it gonna be? What's the twist? What's the twist? And then it hits you, and you're like, no way! Like,
damn.
what? It's
I
so
love
good.
books like that. That was like The Silent Patient for me. I was like blown
That
away.
was a good one. But did you also
And
read the other
Verity.
one?
Huh?
What? Verity, yeah. The one who did Silent Patient, they also did another one.
Yeah,
Was...
Alex Michaeli, he did The Fury. He wrote The Fury.
Not that one.
The Maidens.
Yes.
Yeah, I read that one.
Did we read that one for book club?
We did.
Or no, did we read Silent Patient for book club?
We read both for book club.
I think
No, Silent Patient was first, and then we read Maidens in book club.
I think, well, I don't know if I read Maidens with you, because I think Michael told me about the Maidens, and then I read Silent Patient with you guys.
Oh, okay, so maybe it was the reverse.
Yes, and I think you said you had already read it, and then someone suggested Silent Patient.
Yeah, that's so good. But actually, on the topic of that, and if we're roasting people, this is like a roast or a not so good roast. So the same, at least in my opinion, the same author who wrote Silent Patient and The Maidens, Alex Michaeli, or McCadles, or however you say his last name, he just released a new book, The Fury. I was so excited to read it. It was back in 2024. I think it was like November or something.
So last year.
Oh. Yeah, exactly. So excited, picked it up, read it. It is not worth it, y'all. It was not as good as Silent Patient or as good as The Maiden in my mind. It was honestly it was more boring than what he had written the first couple times. The first couple books I was literally on the edge of my seat, could not put it down. I just kept reading and reading. This book, it took me a while to make it through. So just know that if you're interested in it, and if you did read it and you liked it and you think the opposite, let me know. But yeah, I agree. It was not good. Or it was not good, yeah. not good. It was just not good. Plain old, like, it was decent. I will say that.
Very low roast.
Yes,
roast.
exactly.
Very light.
For real. All right. Well, that does it for the roast. We're looking forward to starting that new segment now from here on out. Definitely thought it was more appropriate. The roast, haha, also a fitting name. But we just love being able to roast different people or different things every single week. So stay tuned, because who else knows who else we gonna roast?
And what else we're brewing?
Exactly. So speaking of roasts, actually, next week we're going to have a really fun episode for you because of the glorious President's Day that's happening on Monday. We know this episode's going to come out on Wednesday. That's going to continue our weekly tradition. But in honor of President's Day, we're going to be diving into our presidential history. And that's right, folks. It's not going to be in the typical way that you think. It's going to be who's hot, who's not, and who is just a straight up dick. So we may play some fuck, marry, kill in there. We may talk about, how much we love one individual president over another. You never know. So stay tuned for that episode.
And besties, if you love the pod, make sure to follow, like, share, and subscribe to Besties and Banter. Don't leave us hanging. We know you're curious. Hit that subscribe button so you can sit with us on every episode. Your support means the world to us and helps us keep the banter rolling. So go ahead, share the love with your crew, because what's better than a few more besties in the mix? In Besties We Trust.
Missed you. Bye.
Bye.